Here are a player's motivations. How well you Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated when the player completes in-game objectives. Only superstar X Factors have zone abilities. These players are on the last year of their contract. You can view the player's overall interest in your team here. View a player's motivations and interest level in your team here. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Here's Genty running right. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
We're going to pass it here. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
9-yard loss.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
At the 36-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Headed out right. Finds him on the crossing route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. So now here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw it. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Throwing now from the gun. Wow, wide open here, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders trail by 6. From midfield now. On the inside. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. First down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
I love the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
That one right down the middle, and they'll take the lead.
Jaguars 20.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars and Travis Hunter ready for their next look on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Look to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And he got there in time. He's taken down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
6 yards. And it's 3.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Giving this to Genty. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. This is Genty on 2nd. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there. 3rd down. It's complete. This is Bowers. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. That's all they had. So the offense is free to start running. Lockdown now.
1st down and goal to go.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that will end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
You know, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keen.
And he gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So put this in the win column for the Raiders. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least 1 more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now you're in the distance.
first down. It's Genty.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
At the 21-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the game will continue. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say, hey.
He'll look to throw. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And the Raider first down.
Back to throw. Over the middle, hooks up with the tight end Bowers. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Back to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now it's caught. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career.
Ashton Genty, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Setting up to be a finish for the ages here. All tied in the final minutes of the Super Bowl as the kick is away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. This is 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Now Hurts on the option right. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This is caught. It's Brown. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the game.
Here's 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And 5 yards, not going to cut it here. That clock continues to run.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And they'll get this off with 6 seconds to go.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here.
He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And the
Welcome.
Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit.
Here we go. Can.
Burrow. Dancing to his left. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Raiders pick it up. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now they're... completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell them, he had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where you wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. This being their second opportunity in overtime, third overall drive, see if they can settle into a rhythm.
And that's what you're looking for. Get a few first downs, move the ball downfield, have some confidence, get yourself in a spot where you can at least kick the field goal to win it. But I'll tell you this, I'm looking at that part of my sheet that says playmakers. Get the ball in their hands, critical situation. Now's their time.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
give. Ginty. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 68 yards rushing for him now as he is just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
So the next score wins here in the playoffs, and we will go as long as needed. And he's going to score! It's a touchdown! No flags, and in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for... They'll go with the keeper. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop? Out of the gun, they give to Henderson.
Short game, now it's 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
And it's third.
To the air, May. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Incomplete on the throw.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision made in my estimation.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Well, partner, here it is. They got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Back to throw here. eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Two timeouts still at their disposal. Here's a 1st and 10 now. Up the middle, it's Genty.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. At the 6-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Genty.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl. And the AFC champion has...
They'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Incomplete.
2nd down, goal to go. Here we go. One final play. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. And the Raiders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. So this, a well-deserved celebration down on the field. You know, Greg, it wasn't totally mistake-free, but about as solid a performance as you could hope to have on the big stage in the big game.
And to think about all the people that had their hand in this, Mike, of course we see on the field the players. Their ability to perform at such a high level goes without say. But then you think of the group around them, the coaching staff, their ability to game plan, and then the front office and the GM who put this roster together those are the efforts of a lot of people that went into this Super Bowl victory.
Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Las Vegas Raiders. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions.
Welcome to the NFL.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Southern Nevada, where the torch, in honor of the legendary owner Al Davis, has just been lit, as is tradition before kick. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Come to the line, needing 6 yards for a first down. On third down, they'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And his offense is going to be